Hi guys, it's Emily from Novel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is the spooky, scary book tag. I was tagged in this by Charlie from Charles Heathcote ages ago and I'm only now doing this. Apologise for the lighting. As you would have all been told yesterday when this is going up the day after we've been told we're going into a lockdown Mark 3. So now I will be filming when I get a chance. So it may have to be some evening filmings when Chris is at home to keep an eye on the kids, or it may be just in random times. So you'll have to get on with it. But this is the spooky, scary book tag. It's evening, it's cold, it's cosy. I've got some scary books and some scary themes. And I actually really like this tag. I thought I wouldn't be able to cope with it, but actually I've got some good answers, so I'm quite excited. It's nice and short as well, which you guys will like. So the first one is, what is a scary book that reminds you of 2020? Let's face it, any book that's scary reminds you of 2020. It was the scariest year going. But I think for me, it was one of the ones that I read at the end of the year, which was Sleep by C.L. Taylor. This is because I didn't get much sleep in 2020. With my anxiety being as bad as it was, I did not sleep. So the fact that in this, it's the sleep issue and the trauma, like, oh, it's just scary. It's just absolutely scary. And the fact that she doesn't know who did something wrong. So I think to me, it was like, no one knew what was going on. No one knew who we could trust, who was safe and who wasn't safe. So I think that sort of aspect of it really matched 2020 for me. So I think this is probably, like I said, a really good book for that. Next one, what is a new scary or spooky book you want to read in 2021? Now, I am actually going to go with a few options on this because most of the books I want to read in 2021 I haven't actually bought yet. The charity shops are closed. I am looking for it. But the first one that I want to read in 2021 is I want to get, this is Bone China by Laura Purcell, because one of the scariest books I read in 2020 was The Silent Companions, and now I want to get The Corset and Bone China by the author. I have got them on the library app if I need to, but they are two books that really scare the bejeebers out of me, and I really want to read them. And then another book that I know I'm reading this year, because I'm buddy reading it with one of my besties, Chloe, and that's Lullaby. The baby is dead, and it only took a few seconds. The baby bit, being dead, is going to scare the bejeebers out of me. Anything to do with kids is going to scare the budgie out of me. It's going to be scary, but I know that by reading it with Chloe, I will manage it. So they're my options for that. Prompt number 3. Who is an author you're afraid of reading? I've got a book by this author, but it's been hyped up as a thriller, scary thriller. But a lot of my people that I know that have loved this author, and that's CJ Tudor's The Chalkman. I've heard so many things about this author and how this author's books are absolutely petrifying. Like my stuff, you'll like this, Stephen King. So the fact that Stephen King's recommending it sounds like it's going to be very scary. But one of my beautiful friends, Kat from Bruce Reviews, has recommended it, and do you know what? I thought I'd get it. Got it in the charity shop. It's got those gorgeous edges. It's beautiful. None of us agreed on the exact beginning. Was it when we started drawing the chalk figures, or was it when they started to appear on their own? Was it that terrible accident, or was it when they first found the first body? This is going to scare the crap out of me. This author's work sounds like it's going to really scare me. But it's one that I'm definitely wanting to try. Question number 4, and this is the one that's me being the soppy sausage is going to struggle with this. Of all the things you have lost, what have you missed the most? I'm sorry, but I couldn't think of an object that I've lost this last year. But for me, the ability to hug my mum especially, my 2 sisters and my best friends is something that I lost in 2020, and I want it back. I want to hug you all. I want to be able to give one of my other booktube besties, Gemma, a big hug when I see her. I want to hug Chloe if I get to see you. I want to hug my mum and my sisters and my niece and my nibbling. I want to hug you all more than I will ever be able to say. And if anything I lost last year, that ability was the worst, scariest and horrible thing. The fact that I couldn't go into my mum's house and give my mum a hug when she was upset. Or when my cat died this year, at the end of 2020, it wasn't my mum that had to, I couldn't give my mum a hug, which is what I wanted. So, the spookiest thing and the scariest thing has been that stupid, shitty COVID and the ability to be able to do what I want more than anything. So they're the things I've been lost the most. On a different note, let's go forward. How am I going to forge ahead on 2021? I'm going to keep pushing myself to read books that look scary, because I've realised in 2020 that I'm a darn sight stronger than I thought I was. And here's my little butchy buddy. I am going to push ahead and read books that I love. I'm going to forge ahead to read these spooky, scary books. I'm going to tackle this scary book, mate, hopefully. I'm going to tackle Lullaby, and I'm going to read these scary books, and I'm going to be brave. Because if I could handle 2020, I can handle anything. If you guys have handled 2020, then you have already tackled the most spookiest, scariest time of all. And it always helps when I've got my little buddy here to make my life better. I am going to tag, by the way, enough of this little body here, starting to appear, Ange from Ange with an E, but another booktube bestie, Becca from Becca's Bookshelves, because she loves scary books, and Danny, because, hey, Danny from Simonelli Speaks loves doing my tag videos. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.